There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. You know what I mean? Just the two of us and nobody else in sight. There's nobody else, and I'm feeling good, just holding you tight. So listen very carefully, get closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, people just like us are falling in love. So listen very carefully, get closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. I can live, I can love, I can reach the heavens above. I can right what is wrong, I can sing just any song. I can dance, I can fly, and touch the rainbow in the sky. I can be your good friend, I can love you until the end. What took you so long to make me see how lucky I am? 'Cause I am free, free to do the things I wanna do. What took you so long to make me feel I can give love, love so real? What took you so long to let me know? I can live, I can love, I can reach the heavens above. I can right what is wrong, I can sing just any song. I can dance, I can fly, and touch the rainbow in the sky. I can be your good friend, I can love you until the end. I can sing just any song. I can dance, I can fly, and watch the rainbow in the sky. I can be your good friend. I can love you until the end.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive its King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let all their songs implore of fields and floods, through fields and plains. Repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. No more obscene can sorrows grow, nor thorns infest the ground. He comes to make His blessings flow. For us the curse is bound, for us the curse is bound, for us the curse is bound. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love.
Hello, everyone. My name is Justine Bulan, and welcome to another 90-day book writing challenge book launch. This afternoon is really special. Why? Because we're featuring the graduates of the 90-day book writing challenge online course founded by a best-selling author herself, who will give our opening remarks.
Global speaker on gratitude and creativity, and a founder and host of the HR Summit Global Authors Summit, and the World Gratitude Summit, the biggest virtual learning event with 15,000 plus participants from 49 countries. Sha has inspired over 100,000 people globally in countries including the Philippines, Hong Kong, US, Singapore, Maldives, Malaysia, and India. She has served as a speaker to global brands like Johnson & Johnson, HSBC, AXA, USANA, Sun Life, and many more. In 2019, Sha was awarded as the Female Entrepreneur of the Year, presented by the United Nations Global Entrepreneur Council and Women's League Foundation. She was also awarded as a Distinguished Toastmaster, the highest award given by Toastmasters International to its members worldwide. Sha is a speaker who is known to move her audience with her well-thought-out, engaging, fun, and easy-to-understand talks that include tangible action plans. Sha marries her background as a former bank employee with her journey as an entrepreneur and a professional speaker, so that her stories relate to employees, entrepreneurs, and leaders alike. An author of 15 books, host and producer of the Author's Voice podcast and Joy and Peace podcast for Catholic singles, and a creator of online courses like the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge and the 90-Day Speak to Thrive Challenge. Sha is incredibly grateful to have been given opportunities from a humble background as bank employee to a global speaker and a global proponent of gratitude. In this journey, she has worked with and interviewed renowned thought leaders like Bo Sanchez, Jack Canfield, Dr. John DeMartini, Andrew Matthews, Dr. Ivan Misner, Ron Kaufman, etc. Let's all welcome best-selling author, global speaker, and a founder of the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge, Sha Nacino.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. My name is Sha Nacino, and I'm so happy and excited to welcome you to the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge book launch. It's December 4, 2021, and we're live here in Manila and in the different parts of the country as well because my team are all over the Philippines. And we're also live here on my Facebook page, Sha Nacino, and also on my YouTube channel, Sha Nacino TV. So I'm so happy that you're here. And if you're tuning in right now, I'd love to see you via the comment sections. We'd love to hear from you as well. So please say hi in the comment section and let us know where you're tuning in from. So let me just take a look at the comment section. All right, my team will flash your greetings on screen as well. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So please keep on, commenting, saying hi, let us know where you're from. And also number two is if you would like to share this video on your wall, please feel free to do so that you can always go back to this video whenever you need inspiration, either from me or from the graduates of the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge who are launching their books today. Okay, so let me just take a look at the comment section. Wow. Wow, I love to see I love to see the comment section burning with your messages. So please keep on commenting if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to share as we go through this book launch. Please feel free to share in the comments as well. My team will actively engage you in the comments, and also the authors of the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge will also actively engage you in the comments section. You may be here because your family or your friend is one of those who will launch his or her books today. Or you may be here because there is a still small voice within you that inspired you to write a book. Or you may be here because you felt like you wanted to write a book, but you're not sure. Should I write a book? Do I have what it takes to write a book? Maybe you want some inspiration or affirmation that yes, you can write a book and that you need to write a book. So whatever your reason is for joining us today in the book launch, I'd like to affirm you that you're in the right place. Thank you for being here. We are honored that you are here with us. Today, I'd like to share with you 3 tips when it comes to making your dream of writing a book or whatever dream you have right now come true, and at the same time have so much joy and fulfillment as well. Okay, are you ready? All right, so 3 tips. I was browsing Facebook a few days ago and I saw the post of my friend who was in Boracay. And I was so amazed because Boracay is so crowded these days. It was a far cry from how it was when I was there in June and September of this year. At that time, Boracay was only at its 3% capacity. And I remember when I was in Boracay in June, a crazy idea came to mind. And that crazy idea was to create a music video, create music videos. I've never done it before. It was such a crazy idea. But I told myself, oh wow, that is such a beautiful idea. I'd like to act on it. So I acted on that idea. And fast forward to today, we've done 22 music videos in the 2 times that I was there in Boracay. And I'm so grateful because I acted on that idea when Boracay was not crowded. Because at that time that we were shooting music videos, it was just me on the beach. I cannot imagine shooting music videos nowadays in Boracay when it's so crowded. So that's my tip number 1 for you. If you have a crazy idea, act on it. Don't bury your idea. Don't bury your dreams. Act on your dreams. Maybe one of your crazy ideas is to write a book. Then I'd like to encourage you to act on your idea to write a book. And you're here you're watching this book launch, you're hearing me speak, and you're hearing my keynote, that could be a first step. Okay, so I'd like you to pat yourself on the back and say, good job. Okay, or better yet, in the comment section, tell yourself, good job, self, or good job, whatever, good job, and then your nickname. For example, good job, Sha. So please feel free to write them in the comment section. Good job, yourself. Right? So that's my tip number one for you. Act on your ideas right away, no matter how crazy your ideas may seem. Okay? So that's my tip number one. My tip number two for you is this: don't do it alone. Find mentors and coaches who can help you. Now, back to my example on creating music videos, I did not do it alone. In fact, about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I had a coach who helped who helped me hone my singing skills. But before that, the first thing that the coach did for me was he believed in me. He believed that I could sing, even if no one else around me thought that I could sing. And even if everyone else was telling me, Sha, please stick to speaking, don't sing because you're tone deaf. My coach believed in me, and that helped me believe in myself. And he also helped me hone my singing skills. Not only that, I had a team as well. So I hired videographers, video editors, makeup artists who helped me create my music videos. So, in the same way, when it comes to writing a book or when it comes to whatever dream you have right now, don't do it alone. Find mentors, coaches, and a team who can help you. If one of your dreams is to write a book, I can help you. I and my team can help you through the 90-day book writing challenge. And not only that, we have a community of authors, the graduates of the 90-day book writing challenge, who you can tap as well. So at any point during your book writing journey, if you feel stuck, you can ask me via email. You can ask my team, or you can reach out to your classmates inside the 90-day book writing challenge, or better yet, you can reach out as well to the alumni of the 90-day book writing challenge. Okay, so get help from mentors and coaches. And speaking of the 90-day book writing challenge, enrollment is currently ongoing. And we have a special early bird rate that ends until tonight, until midnight tonight, December 4, 2021. So if you would like to check it out and see if this is for you, just go to shanacino.com/dreams. So my team will also put the link in the comments section below. Okay, so just a brief background on what we do at the 90-day book writing challenge. I help you, or I teach you how you can write your book in 90 days, even if you're not a writer and even if you're busy in your job or business. And after that, I'll also teach you how to publish your book. Would you like to publish an ebook or a physical book? Would you like to go to a traditional publisher, or would you like to self-publish your book? We will discuss that as well. So you will be informed and you will know what is the best option for you. And then we will teach you how you can market and sell your book as well. Not only that, we'll also help you get your ISBN from the National Library. So if you don't have a publishing company and you want to self-publish your book, we can help you as well through the 90-day book writing challenge. Of course, that is subject for approval, but we will definitely help you with that. Again, if you wish to know more about the 90-day book writing challenge, just go to shanacino.com/write, and our special early bird rate ends until tonight. So you still have time to check it out and get it at the lowest rate possible. So I've given you 2 tips so far. Number one tip is act on your ideas, no matter how crazy they may seem to you and to other people. And number two is to get help from mentors and coaches. So don't do it alone. The third tip that I'd like to share with you is this: lead them to the real star. Okay, so let me give you a context. When you write books and when you publish books, you will gain followers. If people like your books, they will also like you. You will gain followers. People will begin to notice you. They will begin to like you. They will line up to get your autograph, to buy your book. They will line up to have a selfie with you, etc. They will admire you. Okay? And for some occasions, you may even get speaking invitations. And that is all good. Being admired is good because you inspire other people as well. But that is not enough. The admiration should not stop with you. Ultimately, the admiration of people should lead them to the real star. And the real star is Jesus. The real star is God. This was something that I learned from my mentor, Anthony Pangilinan. Just, last night we had Bible study and we discussed about this. So, talk about mentors, right? So, the people's admiration of you as an author should lead them to the real star, who is Jesus. So, the real star is not us, the real star is not the author, the real star is Jesus, who is also the reason for the season. So it's December, we're celebrating Christmas, and let us not forget the real reason for this season is the star, Jesus. So there, I was talking to my friends last night and I told them that my analogy is, you're like the gift wrapper. You are the gift wrapper, and the real gift is Jesus. You are not, yeah, you lead them to Jesus. You are the bridge that lead them to Jesus, who is the real star. So those are my three tips for you. If you want, please feel free to share them in the comment section. Let me repeat the three tips. Number one is to act on your ideas, no matter how crazy they may seem. So please write that down in the comments. Number two is to get mentors and coaches who can help you. So if one of your crazy dreams is to write a book, don't do it alone. We can help you at the 90-day book writing challenge. And this will save you a lot of time, energy, and even money. And number three is to lead them to the real star, who is Jesus. So I'd like to leave you with a teaser or snippet of my latest music video. One of the 22 music videos we did in Boracay. The title of the song is Star ng Pasko, which is very apt in this season, Christmas season. And let this song remind you who the real star is. And before I share this song with you, I'd like to commend and congratulate all the 12 authors, the graduates of the 90-day book writing challenge, who will launch their books today. And I'd like to invite you to give them a virtual applause. So you can type a heart or an emoji in the comment section, or the emoji of a clapping hand, whatever that means for you. And if you have a family or friend who is launching right now, tag them in the comment section. Let them know how proud you are of them and how happy you are of the book, how happy you are for them because of the book that they've written. Okay? So I'd like to leave you with this song. Again, remember who the real star is, and that star is Jesus. Enjoy this video. Wanag na ito, nasa ating lahat. May sinag ang bawat pusong bukas. Sa init ng mga yakap, maghihilom ang lahat ng sugat. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Salamat. Liwanag na ito, nasa ating lahat. May sinag ang bawat pusong bukas. Sa init ng mga yakap, maghihilom ang lahat ng sugat. Ang nagsindi nitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Ang nagsinilitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Ang nagsinilitong ilaw, walang iba kundi ikaw. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko. Salamat sa liwanag mo, muling magkakakulay ang Pasko.
And welcome back. Again, we are live here at the 90-day book writing challenge book launch. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone who is commenting. Okay, I just want to give a shout out to our early birds. Okay, so Bernard, Miguel, hi. So he's excited. And Reynald Kiamco. So congratulations, Sister Mary Jane Galang. Okay, so again, this afternoon is very exciting because we are here to celebrate another batch of the 90-day book writing challenge graduates. So if I'm not mistaken, no, today the book launch, it's the 10th book launch for the 90-day book challenge. And um, there will be 12 authors who will share with us their stories through the books that they have written. A dream come true for all of them. And I'm going to include myself here, no, because actually I'm also a graduate of Sha Nacino's 90-day book writing challenge. I'm from batch 4. And I launched my book way back in 2017. So it's such an honor to be part of this book launch and to celebrate our new authors for today. So I just want to read some comments. Please say hi, okay? Where you're tuning in from, okay? So we have here, hi Janet from Bicol, Camarines Sur, okay? And then we have Mary Lay Isabel. Ayan, hello Coach. Hi. And then we have Ira from QC and Gina. Hi Gina from Cebu. Wow. And then we have Salvacion from City of Love, Iloilo City. Awesome. Ayan, si author Mary Jane Galang from Zamboanga City. Ayan, we're looking forward to her segment later. Ayan. And then we have Michelle from Camarines Sur. Awesome. Okay, so keep on commenting and let us know where you are tuning in from. And so, aside from the book launch, we also want to make this afternoon more fun for you, our audience. So we have two games for you. Okay, so here are the mechanics. Okay, so for game one, it's very simple. Okay, so post a picture of yourself watching this book launch in your Facebook feed and make sure that your post is public and use the hashtag BWC book launch. Okay, so that we can see your post. And then for this game, we will be having two winners, and they will receive Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. Okay, so that's game number one. And then for game number two, very easy again. So just share this live video in your Facebook feed and then reply done in the comments. Easy, right? And for this one, there will be three winners. Again, they will receive Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. Okay, so please share this with your friends, family, invite them to join us in the fun. And also, don't forget to post a picture of yourself in your Facebook feed. Okay, so later we'll announce the winners before we end the program. So make sure that you stay tuned. Okay, and then if you want to learn more about the 90-day book writing challenge, please visit the www.shanacino.com/write. Okay. And like Sha said earlier, the early bird rate ends at midnight tonight, December 4, 2021. Okay. So if you want to take advantage of the really huge savings, I invite you to check it out and see what the book writing challenge is all about and see if this is the right program for you. Okay, so again, just go to shanacino.com/write. Awesome. Okay, so now, are you excited to begin to see our new authors this afternoon? I am very excited. Okay, so let's now begin with our first set of authors who will be sharing folk tales, poems, and life lessons that are relatable to Filipinos. Okay, so to start us off, we have Maria Aurora G. Caballero. Author Maria Aurora is the author of Mount Isarog Folk Tales from Bicol. Welcome, author Maria Aurora.
Hello, everyone. Thank God for we are all safe. I am blessed to launch my ebook today. I am Maria Aurora Gratela Caballero, a literature teacher. Yes, I am. Maybe because I am a story listener and reader. When someone is telling me a story, I am all ears, ready to reflect the godly message of the story. My inspirations to write my first ebook, titled Mount Isarog Folk Tales from Bicol, are the folk storytellers and the young student listeners. I am hoping that this ebook will bridge the gaps between the two generations, the young and the old ones. This ebook is a collection of Bicol folk tales with activities and biblical quotes that are significant in imparting cultural knowledge to the grade school pupils. The book is recommended to grades 4, 5, and 6. Folk tales in this book are the popular folk narratives of the elderly settlers in Mount Isarog, Camarines Sur. The ebook is research-based that was conducted from 2012 to 2019. One of the recommendations in the study was to produce an instructional material, or IM, or reference material, based on Depth and Order number 32, series 2015, which states adapting the indigenous people's education curriculum framework. The 90 Days Book Writing Challenge of Sha Nacino helped me materialize my first ebook. For the children who are ready to understand the godly message of the story, who can already reflect God's good deeds in the story, Sha Nacino's lines of encouragement, like if you can write a sentence, you can write a book. And because you care, you share, inspired me to finish this ebook. So get close to my Mount Isarog in Camarines Sur. Get a copy of Mount Isarog Folktales from Bicol. Each story is written in English language with Bicol translation. Let your child know Bicol region through this ebook. What you see is the cover of my ebook. So how to place your order? Call 0907-169-2831 or 017-147-1382. Send a personal message in the FB account, Maria Gratella. Thank you very much.
Thank you, author Maria Aurora, for sharing your amazing folktales from Bicol through your ebook. I really agree that we need to have more of these kinds of books to honor and to celebrate, to remember our ancestors. So thank you for that. Our next author is Lovely May. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, correctly. Lovely May Yuko Torium. Author Lovely wrote the book titled Ruding Wunanot, Buhay, Mga Likha at Ang Tinuran. Let's welcome author Lovely.
Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. Saan ka mang dako, damhin aking pagbati. Bago magpatuloy, sa yaring minimithi. Pagpapasalamat ko'y nais munang maisabi. Sa aming butihing mentor, Ma'am Sha Nacino, 10 ng inyong mga butihing kagrupo. Taos-pusong pasasalamat ko'y sumasa inyo po. Dahil sa Wright University, natapos aking yaring libro. Ang yaring aklat ay aking pinamagatang. Si Ruding Bunanot, Buhay, Mga Likha at Ang Tinuran. Naglalayong buhayin muli ang balagtasan. Isang kaugaliang Pinoy na minana ng ating lipunan. Yaring aking aklat ay naglalaman mahigit 50 tulang na isulat at matatalinghagang mga pananalitang humigit 200 naman ang bilang. Yaring mga pananalita ay siya ring iwinika ng ating mga ninuno at bayaning na mayapa. Tulad ni Cat Jose Rizal at marami pang iba. Maging ang pinagpipitaganang si Francisco Baltazar. Sa yaring aklat rin na may limitadong pahina, nakasaad ang panunuran sa pagsulat ng tula. Mga elemento at paglalarawang bahagya nang sa gayoy kabataay matutong tumula. Sa naturang pahina rin inyong matutunghayan ilang tagong hibla ng ating mayabong na kasaysayan. Mula panahon ng Amerikano, maging sa Hapon man. Ilang pagtatalay, siguradong inyong kagigidiwan. Kaya't kung ang hangarin ay inyo pong matutunan, ang panulaan at ang yaring balagtasan. Ano pang iyong hinihintay? Tara, bumili ka na! kumuha ng sipi nitong aking nyaring aklat. Sa halagang abot kaya, 200 piso lamang naman. Sulit na sulit sa bulsa, bokabularyo mo'y mapagyayaman. Ang paraan ng pagbili ay inyo pong makikita. Dito sa ibaba, akin siyang itinala. At kung sakali man, ika'y biglang maguluhan, contact number ko po ay inyo lamang tandaan. Imensahe ninyo lamang ang inyong hinahangad. At paniguradong ako'y inyong makakausap. Lovely May Edna Lino po, ang yaring tinuran. Lovely May Torrio po, ay pen name ko lamang. Ako po ay may bahay at may isang supling. Ang katuwang kong gumuhit na si Sanggriting. Kaya't akin pong uulitin na sa inyo'y ipaalam. Kung nais kong panulaay, inyong matutunan. Kumuha ng sipi ng aking nyaring aklat. Ruding Bunanot, Buhay, Mga Likha, at Ang Tinuran. Maraming salamat.
Wow, maraming salamat Author Lovely sa pag-share ng iyong mga talinghaga sa inyong libro. Guilty. I also need to connect more sa ating Filipino language, and thank you Author Lovely for sharing your book to our Filipino to enrich pa yung ating connection sa Filipino language. Ayan. So our next speaker is the author of Batang Ina, 5 Powerful Life Lessons para sa Kabataan for a Successful Future. Let's call on author Rachel L. Mawak.
Hello po, ako po si Rachel Mawak, mami po ng 3 amazing teenagers and blessed to have a very supportive husband. Nakatira po dito sa UAE for almost 14 years po. Ito po yung aking book. Share ko lang. So, magtataka po siguro kayo kung bakit po ang aking libro ay pinamagatang Batang Ina. Actually po, medyo kinabahan po ako bago po i-launch ang book na ito dahil nga po sa title niya medyo sensitive. Pero nilakasan ko na rin po ng loob dahil ito po ay awareness sa aking mga anak, sa aking mga pamangkin and kabataan po ngayon. To be honest with you po, ako po ay naging batang ina. And ang dami ko pong natutunan sa buhay na ang pagpapamilya pala ay hindi madali. Marami pong hirap na dinanas. Sa tulong at awa ng Panginoong Diyos po, napagtagumpayan ko naman. Ayun po, nagalagay po dito kung ano yung mga dapat gawin ng kabataan, mga dapat nilang unahin upang magkaroon sila ng successful future dahil ang pag-aasawa po or ang pagpapamilya ay hindi po basta-basta kundi ito po ay malaking responsibility na dapat po ay dapat nagpe-prepared ka, hindi yung basta-basta mo na lang pinapasok. So, kung kayo po ay may mga anak na teenager, maganda po itong book, lalong-lalo na po yung mga magulang na walang time magbigay ng payo or minsan napapagod na kakasalita sa mga anak at ayaw pa rin makinig. So ito po ay parang advices, foundation nila kung ano ba yung dapat nilang gawin para hindi sila malihis ng landas. Ayun. Dahil as mami po and magulang sa aking mga anak, yung may kasabihan nga po na history repeats itself. So baka ito po yung way para ma-stop siya yung pagpasok ng mga kabataan, lalong-lalo na po sa aking mga anak sa pagpapamilya ng maaga. Ayun, very thankful po ako kay Sha Nacino sa kanyang 90-day book writing challenge dahil po kahit hindi naman talaga ako writer, nakapag-publish po ako ng libro dahil po sa blueprint niya. Kinikwento ko nga po sa ibang mami na may libro na ako, hindi po sila makapaniwala. And yun nga po, very blessed po ako at nagpa-enroll po ako dito sa 90-day book challenge ni Sha Nacino. Ayun po, kung gusto niyo pong mag-grab ng copy ng libro ko, I'm inviting you po na puntahan ang aking Facebook page. Nandun po yung aking link ng ebook. And kung gusto niyo po ng hard copy, available din po ito. Mayroon din pong link doon. Ayun, thank you so much po and God bless.
Thank you, author Rachel, for sharing your special message for the youth. Yes, I agree, it's very controversial, maybe medyo taboo, but I believe also that it's a very much needed conversation that we need to have with our youths. So thank you for that. Okay, so now let's welcome author Yoli Angeles, the author of the book My Wallet After 20 Years, Money Advice Every Young Filipino Should Know.
Hi everyone. My name is Yoli Angeles from the province of La Union. I am currently employed in a state university here. Let me share you the title of my ebook. So I'm gonna share here on this screen. So my ebook is My Wallet After 20 Years, Money Advice Every Young Filipino Should Know. So guys, this is the title of my ebook, and what inspired me to write this is that through the years as an employee, I actually have seen and sadly still frequently see employees both young and old constantly find themselves buried into debt even until beyond retirement age. It came to my thought that there must be reason why people always get trapped into this predicament. So I felt that there must be something done to at least break this cycle. My ebook is all about financial literacy targeted to young Filipino professionals, especially those in the government, so that as young as they are, they must be taught on how to rewire their brains and learn about saving and investing. This is to have them avoid the roads to debt that many have trod and eventually fell into a helpless situation. Since I am into a teaching profession, I patterned my ebook into a lecture type reading. During or joining, this 90-day book writing challenge of Coach Sha Nacino, I was so grateful. I learned that writing is not as complicated as I have thought. I consistently followed the weekly modules until the last day. The lessons were so easy to understand and follow. Although, as the frailty of the human body sometimes, there were points or times that I felt so lazy to write. So what I did those times was I worked back to the modules. It helped me revive that enthusiasm to continue and edit what I wrote earlier until the manuscript was completed. To have a copy of this ebook, It would soon be available in the online store and on my Facebook page, The Investing Agriculturist. Okay, so the link is there. And this ebook would be a perfect Christmas gift for your friends, your colleagues, and loved ones. Printed copies will soon be available also. So thank you, and may the great creator of this universe bless everyone with infinite love and positivity in life.
Thank you, author Yoli, for sharing how young Filipino professionals can manage their finances. You know what? I really agree. No, I think that your book will be very valuable because we need to break the cycle of debts, right? In our family, in the Filipino culture. So I really believe that your book will be very valuable, especially that you're targeting employees, government employees, young professionals. So thank you for that. Whew! And just like that, we've heard from the first batch of authors for this afternoon. And I think you would agree that there are so many interesting topics to read about and ponder on. Okay, so let me just read some of the comments. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so lots of congratulations to our authors, right? And then, yes, ayan, congratulations, Sha, and graduates of the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge from Angel. Ayan, thank you. I'm so interested with the book, sabi naman ni Jem. Ayan, thank you for that. Yes, well done. I agree. Yes, thank you, Kalina. And ayan, congratulations, Rachel from Joyceline. Ayan. Congratulations, author Rachel, for your care. Yes, tama. I agree, Miss Teresa. No, I think that's what I love about Sha's program. You know, I agree no with what she said na if you have a message to share, right? If we all have a message to share, right? And I also remember her telling us before na if you can write a Facebook post, right, and then you can write a book. So I think that's one of the things that she shared with us na she helped us shift our what do you call that, belief now, yes, we can write a book. And because of that, I also personally believe that each one of us have a message to share. And just like our first batch of authors, just like what we've heard from them, different points of experiences that they are wanting to share to their readers because they care, right? So thank you for that. And I want to thank and honor the authors for answering the call to write the book. So with that, okay, I'd like to invite you to remind you that we do have two games for you this afternoon. Ayan, so just to remind you with the game mechanics. Okay, so the first one, post a picture of yourself in your Facebook feed watching this book launch. And then make sure that your posts are public. And then remember to use the hashtag BWC book launch. Okay. And then for this one, we will pick two winners of Sha's Love Yourself ebook. Okay. So that's game one. And then for game two, just share this live video in your Facebook feed and then reply done in the comments. And for this one, we will pick three winners of Sha's Love Yourself ebook. Ayan. So I was checking the comments and ang dami na nagdone. So let's continue sharing this live video, this book launch, because as you have watched, right? Ang dami nating inspirational authors today that we will be inspired by them. So yan. So thank you. Let's continue sharing the the word, right? So that we can inspire more people. Ayan. Okay. So let me just read more comments. Ayan. Yan, Norma. Congrats, author Yoli, author Maria, author Aurora, author Lovely, author Rachel. Yes. Ayan. Let's see. Ayan. Mga earlier comments we have from Ayan, from Ron. Wow, galing. Lovely May Torio. Nabihag ako sa iyong katalinhagaan. Ayan, sabi ko nga guilty ako. Ang kailangan ko mag-practice ng ng Filipino. If you remember, ayan, mga patikim ng kanilang presentation. So, ayan, congratulations, Sister Mary Jane Galang. I'm happy and proud of you from Ryan. Awesome. Okay. Ayan, may mga new done. Thank you so much for sharing. Ayan. So, I just wanna siguro briefly share about my experience with the book writing challenge ni Sha Nacino. So again, I'm from batch 4 and I'm really grateful because I found real good people in our batch and up until now I'm still connected, not with everyone but with some of them, and we have formed this connection during the 90-day book writing challenge because it's not really an easy journey, right? And so you really need to have that community who will support you, especially kapag dumating na yung self-doubt, kaya ko ba to? And, kaya ko pa ba? Sino ako para magsulat ng libro? Ayan yung mga common fear na we all shared throughout our journey. And that's why it's very important, right? To have a community or to surround you, to help you, um, to to inspire you, to continue, right? To encourage you. So, if you are interested or feeling called kayo to write your own book, so I want to invite you to check out Sha's 90-day book writing challenge. Okay, again, just go to shanacino.com/write. Okay, and then check it out and see if this is the program for you. Yung framework ni siya very simple. It's a very simple framework to follow, and I have batchmates and from other batchmates then that they were able to finish their books within 90 days. For me personally, I finished mine 1 year after. But again, this is a self-paced learning, so you can take as quickly or as long as you need. Okay, but the ultimate goal here is for us to really have that community to that program to help us write, birth our books, right? Again, I believe that we all have a message to share, and if you are feeling that steering in your gut, right, to share your message, so I invite you to listen to that call, right? Because someone in this world needs to hear your message and they need to hear it from you. So let that sink in. Okay? Kung tutusin, like the messages, the inspirational messages about financial freedom, like they all have the same naman di ba? Like lessons, similar. But the way that you share your story, that's your own experience, your own story, someone will resonate with that. And kahit ilang pang libro, yung mga nabasa nila with a similar message, hindi tumatak sa kanila. Pero when they read your book, suddenly, wow, nag-shift yung mindset nila. They are ready to shift their lives. Right? So I think that's one of it's a calling, no? It's a calling. So if you're feeling that calling, I really invite you to check out Sha's 90-day book writing challenge, because someone needs to read your book, your message. Someone needs to hear the message that you have to share. So yun. Okay, again, so if you want to learn more about the 90-day book writing challenge, please visit shanacino.com/write. Ayan. So inspiring how an author can share their experiences, even how challenging it is. Yes, that's true, Mac Joy. Mac J. Yan. Thank you. Whew. Okay, are you ready for our next batch of authors? Yes? Well, I am ready. Okay, so let's begin with our next set of authors who will speak about joy and healing. Let's welcome on stage author Gina Caniezo, the author of the book A Breath in My Womb, a mother's memoir of pain, healing, and finding joy again after giving birth to an angel. Welcome, author Gina.
Kruhay is a unique and special Antiqueño greeting to friends and guests. And so, I say Kruhay to all of you. I am Gina Caniezo, a certified public accountant, and today I am so happy to be a certified author as well. Right now, I feel like a graduate, and my diploma is the book which I have written for you. I graduate not only from the 90-day book writing challenge, but also from the painful experiences I had as a first time mother who gave birth to an angel. Yes, I lost a daughter at birth 18 years ago, and I almost lost mine had I allowed myself to drown in sorrow. Thanks to my family, my friends, and doctors who helped me get through that stage. And that precisely was my inspiration for writing this book. At this point, let me share with you my screen. This book, A Breath in My Womb, is a personal account of the pain, the healing journey, and the triumph of finding joy at last. I am sure many of you have experienced sorrow, maybe not in the circumstance that I was in, but the pain I had is surely the same as yours. The book includes practical lessons on how to find peace and achieve a state of contentment after a tragic event. So, if you are hurting or wants to understand someone who is desolate or just simply trying to find joy, my book is for you. I wrote it with my sincerest hope that the experiences I had will help you and others, especially women who are grieving, to move on from sorrow to finding joy. Reading my words after I have completed my manuscript was a special grace to me. I couldn't believe that I was able to find the words that have long been buried in my heart. Setting them free was like letting my soul fly as well. I pray that when you read my story, and especially the practical tips, you will also be blessed. Of course, I wouldn't have done this without the guidance of Miss Sha Nacino and her team in the right university. So, let me take this moment to honor Miss Sha, Kat, Clarice, and the rest of her team for helping us realize our dream of becoming authors. Special thanks also to Miss May Gomez for the editing, layout, and book cover, and to Miss Carol Rial for the printing, and to my family who never failed to cheer me on in everything that I went through. Most of all, to God be the highest glory. See, I just did my graduation speech. But before I end, I would like to invite you all to please get a copy of my ebook or the printed copy or both. They come with a free ebook by the best-selling author and our mentor, Miss Sha Nacino. Thank you again, Miss Sha. And please also include the books of my fellow authors who have bared their souls as well in order to send our individual, unique messages to the world. As for my book, you can order through my email or my Facebook account, which are shown on the screen. I will post also the link for the booking forms so you just can click on it. Thank you, everyone. Let us all take each breath with joyful thanksgiving to the Lord. God bless you.
Thank you for sharing your message to the world, author Gina. I'm really sure that a lot of moms or grieving would really find this book. They would find comfort and peace in reading your book. So thank you for that. Yeah, just as you said, let's take a breath. Okay, so our next author is Amy Madayag, the author of Mending in the Milky Way.
All right, so hello everyone. I'm Amy Madayag. I'm a 17-year-old 12th grade student, and I'm launching my debut collection of poetry and prose entitled Mending in the Milky Way. So, what's this book all about? This book is a really deeply personal collection of course, poetry and prose written all by me, and it touches upon parts of my teenage life that are really close to my heart. It touches on my dreams, my aspirations, things I want to happen in the future, and even some of my woes and my struggles. So, as you can tell, it's really deeply personal to me, and I hope that you can go ahead and grab a copy. I'll be flashing my Shopee and Lazada on the screen right now. So, of course, before I go, I'd like to say a huge thank you to Miss Sha and the team at Wright University and the 90-Day Book Challenge for helping me publish this book. They have been a huge help in helping me understand my true value as an author, and for helping me actually get my book done and finally have it published in and out in the world. So please do give them a follow, a like, and check out their page as well. So thank you, Ms. Shah. Thank you for the team at Wright University and the 90-Day Book Challenge for this as well. If you would like, please do follow me as well on my social media at amy.madayag and at iridescent.amy. It'll be flashed in the screen right now. And I hope that you can go get a copy of my book really soon. Thank you so much for all of the support. And I hope that I can see you reading a copy of Mending in the Milky Way super soon. Thank you so much again. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much, author Amy, for sharing your personal collection of poetry and prose. Wow. And coming from teenage years, yeah. And so I'm sure lots of our youths will be able to relate. Yeah, biglang pumasok sa isip ko yung teenage angst personally. So I can also relate, going through some experiences in my youth. So thank you for sharing your personal journey with us. Ayan. So our next speaker is Gemma Pagadot, the author of the book The Right Therapy for an Empty Soul.
This is Gemma Pagadut, from a teacher from Ifugao. I want to invite you to Ifugao because it is here where you will find the beautiful rice terraces and the beautiful mountains. Okay, so I was and I'm still a student of the 90-Day Book Writing Challenge by Miss Sha Nacino and her team. And I'm proud to say that I was able to produce 3 books or 3 ebooks during this program. Okay, let me tell you more about this in my, from my screen. Wait, please. So this is the first book. This is one of the books that I wrote, The Right Therapy. See, from the title alone, you will notice that it is about writing, and the therapy that you gain from writing. Okay, so in this book, if you get one of these books, you will write and you will read that and you will learn that when you write something on your notebook, on your paper, or anywhere else, the articles there can lead to book publishing. You can publish them one day. Another one is that when you share your stories, it might lead to personal healing, because I know that everybody has a problem. We are all having problems. We all have stresses. And when you write, it becomes a personal healing. Aside from that, writing becomes a spiritual healing too, because and this is an avenue for evangelization. Because when you share your thoughts, especially your reflections about God, your prayers, you are evangelizing people, right? And another one of the most important things here that Sha Nacino taught us is efficient time management or the application of discipline. When you say that you're going to write today, you have to write today. If you say that you have to spend 2 hours tonight, you have to do it. Don't ever miss a day without writing. And that is part of the book writing challenge by Miss Sha Nacino. And another one that this one is actually, I just added this one. It prevents social media addiction because every time we open our phones, it is all about Facebook, it's about YouTube, videos, TikTok, and all those platforms. No, instead of going to that all the time, it's just like we are wasting our skills. We can write. You can write your experiences. You can write your reflections. Okay, you see, from this 90-day book writing challenge, I was able to change my life. It's like a radical change from being a busy mother, a busy teacher. You know, in the Department of Education, we have to prepare lessons every day, write lesson plans every day. And this during this pandemic, it's all about preparing learning activity sheets. Okay, it's like I have become a preoccupied writer now instead of only being a mother and a teacher. It has changed the flow of life from stressful situation to something like therapeutic situation. So the program also allowed me to something like to write a book like breaking brokenness to help others who are struggling in their relationships. I also collected some stories from my journals about funny stories because of ignorance and because of indigenous beliefs. You can take all of them if you want. I want to show you this. These are the 3 books that I'm talking about. See? From this program, I was also challenged, to write a whole book, something like a whole book, but it's actually a set of complete modules in creative writing. I was able to gain confidence because of the mentorship of Sha Nacino. And lately, just last week, I received a national award from the Office of the Undersecretary for Administration because of the learning materials that I produced. So if you want to help yourself, heal yourself, and put everything into writing, just get this book, The Right Therapy. You can send me a message to my email, gems289@gmail.com, or just visit my author page, facebook.com/70gems.
Ayan. Thank you, Author Gemma, for sharing in your book how writing can be therapeutic. You know what? I agree. No, personally, like I fell in love with writing because I write in my journals. That's how I process. That's how yeah, it's a therapy. It's therapy for me. And it's also the keeper of my secrets. Ayan. So I'm sure the people, the readers who will be buying your book will find your book very helpful in their writing journey as well. Ayan. And congratulations on your national award, Author Gemma. Ayan. Okay, so our next author is author Joycelyn A. Enerio, the author of The Joy of Living with Art.
Greetings of peace and joy to everyone. My name is Joycelyn Armenti Inerio, a Bicolana from Magarao, Camarines Sur, and now reside in Quezon City. I'm a retired teacher. My husband, Art, and I have 4 children, 3 of whom are married, and we have 4 grandchildren. Art passed on last March 28th of this year. His passing on is the primary reason why I wanted to write a book, so that his legacy will be recorded and shared to others, especially our grandchildren. This book, The Joy of Living with Art, is an inspiring memoir of our love we shared together and how our lives dedicated to God had inspired other people. It has 12 chapters, which describes the first day we met until art's last breath. Writing this book was therapeutic to me. I could imagine Art beside me, recalling the many things we did together in our 40 years of marriage, building a family, serving in the parish, working hard for our loved ones and others, and the adventures we had, the travels we did as a couple and as a family, not to mention the outpouring of blessings from our Lord Almighty. In this book, you will learn valuable lessons on marriage, family life, and letting go. My joining in the 90-day book writing challenge had been timely and helpful. The challenge made me focus on my writing, and I established discipline in my writing schedule. Miss Sha Nacino's modules were helpful and on point. Everybody can really write a book, especially with the assistance and guidance of Miss Sha Nacino. I am grateful to Miss Sha and team for their invaluable help so that I could be here now on this book launch. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and all of you out there, come and join me in reading this wonderful book, The Joy of Living with Art. You may get a copy by sending me a message in this number, 0917 113 0519. Or you may visit my Facebook page at Joycelyn Inario. At this time, I am trying to process how I can show you my books in different ways, like in bookstores and online. My book comes in both paperback and ebook. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Author Joy, for sharing your husband's legacy to us, for sharing the story of your marriage, your family, and as you said, the story of letting go. Yeah, I can just imagine how reading your your family's journey would be valuable, so full of life lessons for our readers. Ayan. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. I'm sure that many people will be blessed and inspired with your story. Okay. So thank you again to our second batch of authors, right? Thank you so much for sharing your stories, for inspiring us, sorry, to our dear audiences, right? So grab a copy of our authors' books and be inspired by their stories. Ayan. So I just want to read comments, okay? I'm sure we have lots of um, comments here who have shared their what they think about our authors for today. Ayan, so let's see. Ayan, from Karina, thank you for sharing your beautiful journey with your husband, Art, Ma'am Joy. Ayan. Okay, and then congratulations, author Joycelyn. Thank you for your book. Yes, your legacy. And wow, Art and Joy. Yan, from Teresia. Ah, Okay, yan. From Maria Jessica, the role model couple, Ma'am Joy and Nong Art Enerio. Awesome. Yes, for you, a heart for you, Author Gemma. So touching. So touching message and care. Awesome. Thank you, Teresa. Inspiring story of 40 years being together with your husband, Miss Joy. Congratulations. And then congratulations, Author Joy, inspiring from Gem. Okay, thank you so much. Ayan. Yes. Ayan. So please do let us know what you think about our authors. Show your support to them. Okay. If you have any questions, also feel free to share it in the comment section. Okay. Ayan. So I think the theme of the second set, no, it's a very connecting theme, right? About healing, sharing of personal story, and again, like I said, I can relate to that. Personally, the book that I've written, the title is "Thank Goodness I Got Lost: A Wanderer's Journey to Self-Discovery." It's actually a compilation of what I've written in my journals, and then with the help of my lovely editors, they helped me organize it into a finished book. So yun. Writing really is a tool, a great tool for self-discovery, for healing, for like a therapeutic, right? Therapeutic tool. Um, and I'm sure if you have your own journals, if you're writing down your reflections, if you read your Facebook posts, you will see some valuable lessons in there, right? And imagine if you can share that to a larger group of people, right? Um, I really believe that the lessons, right, that we learn in this life, it's not meant for us alone. We are meant to share them to the world. And that is the gift of writing. So I hope that you're getting inspired by our authors to also write your own book. Okay, so if you want to learn more, just visit shanacino.com/write. But before I forget, I just want to remind you that we do have two games for you. So sa mga hindi pa nakaka-join, you still have time. Okay? So after this, we will be having our last set of authors. So I highly encourage you to join in on the fun, okay? To join the fun of the game. So the first one, post a picture of yourself watching this book launch in your Facebook feed. Make sure that the posts are public and that you are using the hashtag BWC book launch. Okay, so that we can see your posts. For this one, we will be picking two winners of Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. And for game two, very simple. Just share this live video in your FB feed and then reply down below in the comments. Okay, so this one we will be picking three winners of Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. Okay, so you still have time. Okay, so I encourage you to really, you know, post a picture of yourself watching and then share the live video. Again, this is not just for the more than winning the game. I think this is about, sharing the story, the journey of our authors and inspiring more people, right? So I think that one is the value of writing your book. So again, I want to invite you, if you have a message to share, and I believe that you do, right? Come check out Sha's 90-day book writing challenge at shanacino.com/write. Okay, to learn more about the 90-day book writing challenge, you know. So yes, and if you have any questions, just type it in the comments. Team Write University will be helping in answering your questions. Ayan. Okay. So, are you excited for the last set of authors? Can I get a yes, yes, or hand emoji? Clap emoji, heart emoji. Ayan. Para lang makita kong alive pa ba tayo? Ayan. Okay. Okay. Annalisa said each of the author has a unique story and message to share. Congratulations to all of them. Awesome. Yes, thank you so much. And with that, let's continue on to the last batch of speakers that we have for today. So they have a wide range of topics, including discovering purpose, flourishing life, and creating impact. So let's welcome on stage author K.F. Fuentes, the author of the book Let There Be Love.
Hello, thank you for taking the time to watch our book launch. My name is Karina Fuentes. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I have worked for two nonprofit organizations in the US, both serving persons with disabilities like myself. And I've been inspired to write a book because of the many blessings and the goodness and faithfulness of God, which I've been desiring to share. And this book that I have written is about my journey from being a people pleaser for the longest time, and been trying to please people, avoid conflicts, be in the good side, on the good side of everyone, and that continued until that personal encounter with the Lord. And in this book that I've written, it is my hope to share with you how that profound love, how that goodness and that faithfulness of the Lord Jesus is able and is so willing to help us to be freed or to be set free from our fears and our pride and our insecurities and anything else that have been holding us back from truly loving and serving, and those internal chains that I call, which have prevented us, or which prevents us from sharing the graces and the blessings of the Lord to others. And it is also my hope to share with you how the Lord has been so faithful and so patient in helping me get through that tendency to try to please people. And it's hard, but it's been a journey that's still ongoing. And I'm hoping that as you read my book, it's going to be an ebook, by the way. So I'm hoping that as you read the book that I have written, that you will also be able to encounter the Lord and see and realize how faithful and loving He is, and how willing He is to set you free from whatever it is that's holding you down from living freely. And it is my prayer that you would grow closer to Him, and that you would get to love Him more through this book. And I hope that you would invite Him to walk with you as you go on your own journey. So I'm inviting you to grab a copy of my book. It's going to be published soon. It's going to be an ebook. So to get more updates and more information, let me share you my screen so you can see. So you can send me an email. It's going to be bloomandgrow33@gmail.com. And you can also check out my website, which is going to be under hislovinggaze.com. And you can also find more information and updates on my Facebook, Bloom and Grow in Love, my Facebook page, where I also share some inspirational content that I hope would inspire you and would motivate you. So I want to thank Ms. Sha Nacino and her whole team who helped us in the 90-day book writing challenge. And that course has helped me tremendously to put into reality what I thought was just a dream at first. So thank you for listening. And once again, feel free to check out my website under hislovinggaze.com. And you can read my blogs and also get updates about the book that I'm going to publish, Let There Be Love. And it's about how God's love can help us or can help you stop trying to please people and start living freely to serve Christ. And serving Christ is through loving. So I also still have a lot to learn about that. And I hope you learn with me. So come and join my journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, author KF, for sharing your journey from being a people pleaser to truly loving yourself, living freely, and serving Christ. Just reminded suddenly of Sha's tip from earlier, right? Lead them to the real star, which is Jesus Christ. So thank you so much, author KF. I'm sure that many people will be blessed with your story. Our next speaker is Gina Kalinog, the author of Think Wealthy.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be part of this virtual book fair. I am Gina Kalinog, graduate of Financial Management at Mati Polytechnic College. I am a financial advisor and owner of Start Planning Today. Way back 2012, when I was working in Kuwait, I started writing my manuscript about experience in life as eldest of 8 siblings and a breadwinner. But I don't have confidence because of language struggle if I am going to use Tagalog or English. I was lack of ideas how to publish a book and have self-doubt. So I stopped writing and think that if I have a child one day, she or he will continue to finish my book. But after 8 years, I've realized that why I should wait my future child to fulfill my dreams if I can do it now. And I want to be a role model to them as a parent. In this time of calamity, I've learned that every Filipino need to prioritize to start saving and invest para mapaghandaan ang future at mga hindi inaasahang calamity o crisis. We cannot control the unexpected events in life, but we can control our personal finances to help us in the need and entertain this. I took the opportunity not to waste the time despite of pandemic. With the help of 90 Days Book Writing Challenge, within 2 months, I finished writing my manuscript. I was surprised and happy how I conquer my self-doubt that I thought I cannot do it. This book, Think Wealthy, will help you to turn your dream into reality. This book best for OFWs, businessmen, employees, parents, and millennials. This book is a simply practical guide direct action, and self-improvement for decision making, investment, and other aspects of your life. This book will help you to change your life, how to be a good thinker. It will give you courage not to give up easily on your dreams, whatever it takes. And you will learn the real recipe of success are failure and massive effort. So grab your ebook copy available now in Amazon for only 410 pesos, and paperback and audiobook will be available soon. And you can visit our Facebook page, Start Planning Today, or Gina Kalino. I would like to thank to the Almighty God, to my love, Abdul. Thank you for the encouragement to finish this book. To my parents, Amay and Apay, this book dedicated to you guys. To my inay, grandmother in heaven, this achievement dedicated to you. To my mentor, Sha Nacino, the founder of Wright University, I've realized now why my dream delayed for a while. Because I didn't meet yet the fantastic coach like you. And finally, today, my dream to be an author it's become reality. To your team, thank you very, very much. To my editor, layout artist, and book cover design artist, and to all people behind this success, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, and good afternoon.
Thank you for sharing your story, author Gina. Your message is a gift to the world. And let me just say thank you for not burying your dreams or waiting for your daughter to write it for you. Thank you for taking that leap of faith to overcome your self doubt and write your book. 2 months after 2 months, you have a manuscript, and now you have your book. Congratulations. Okay, so now let's welcome on stage author Mary Jane Galang, the author of Born to Give and Love, Discovering My Purpose in the Ordinariness of Life.
Greetings of joy and peace to everyone who has joined this virtual book launch today. My name is Mary Jane Adrias Galang. I am a doctor of clinical counseling psychology and a registered guidance counselor. I am an educator, a mentor, affirmator, a spiritual director, a public speaker, and now a writer. I am a religious missionary of the Queen of the Apostles congregation. I live in Zamboanga City. What inspired me to write a book? I think a better question to ask is, who inspired me to write a book? The answer is direct and clear. God. Yes, God inspired me to write a book because He has written in my heart the desire and passion to write a book. What inspired me to write a book is the scripture passage from the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 13, verse 12. It reads, "Whoever has, more will be given, and he will have in abundance." I've learned a lot from this scripture passage. At the top of it, I learned to be grateful to God, for He has bestowed upon me many gifts, talents, and abilities, and I've learned to use them well and to dispose them according to His plan and in the service of others. Also, I was inspired to write a book because I am convinced that I have a message to tell the world, and that is discovering my purpose in the ordinariness of life. After the discovery, I began to live my life with a direction and live my life more meaningfully. So, what is my book all about? My book narrates my relationship with God through the scripture, who unfolds the mystery of my being and doing day by day of my life. My book narrates my own story, my family, my simple home where I was born and raised, and in the ordinariness of life, in all the circumstances, I discovered that I was born to give and love. To Miss Sha Nacino and her team at Wright University and the 90-day book writing challenge, this dream to write the book has come true, and they helped me make this day possible to happen, my book launch. To all of you, grab a copy of my book, Born to Give and Love. Be guided and be inspired and enjoy reading it. Thank you. To God be the glory.
Thank you for sharing your story of discovering your purpose, author Mary Jane. I'm sure that many people will relate because I think we are all wanting to discover our purpose. And one thing that really resonated with me with what you said was who inspired me to write a book. Yeah. So in every message story that we share, it's not about the what, but the who. So thank you so much for that. Our next author is author Donna Tarun, the author of Time to Shift, Redirections, A Flourishing Life.
Hi, I'm so excited to introduce to you my book and to share with you my journey through the 90-day book writing challenge. I'm Donna Tarun, an evangelist, a life coach, and entrepreneur. I'm 100% sure that you are aware of God's plan for your life to prosper, to be meaningful and purposeful. But you may have a lot of struggles, like there are clouds over your head trying to block you from experiencing the kind of life God has intended for you. Some reasons may be because you are trapped in unproductive habits, or you're still living in regret for your wrong decisions, or you may be having a relationship problem with God and other people. Or maybe you're always hurried, meeting deadlines and putting yourself under pressure. If you need guidance in making decisions, especially on which path to take to experience a flourishing life, this book for you. Personally, I have written this book to accompany you wherever phase in life you may be in. The title of my book is Time to Shift, Redirections, A Flourishing Life. Each chapter of this book will teach you where to use your time effectively, inspire you to take actions that will directly affect your relationships, meet you just right where you are and usher you to where you should be, and encourage you to shift, to make some changes, to allow redirections for a lasting influence. I would like to quote what the Bible says in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Assuredly, God has in his mind the best for you and me. He loves us and he wants us to experience a flourishing life. I have a question. Would you allow my book to accompany you towards your journey to a flourishing life? If you will, I would like to encourage you to check out the comment section. You will find the link on how to place your orders. This book is a blessing to me And I pray that it will also bless you and the people around you. I would also like to take advantage of this time to express my heartfelt thanks to Miss Sha and her whole team. Though I have struggled and also wrestled against a serious illness during the course of writing, because of their support, prompt answers to inquiries, and guidance, I was able to complete my book, and I have been given the opportunity to share its message to you this day. Thank you very much, Ms. Sha and the whole team. And for those who will be reading my book, I hope to hear from you soon. Enjoy. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, author Donna. Truly, God loves us and wants us to have a flourishing life. And I can say that your book is very timely, right? Especially with what we've been going through for the past, 2 years now with the pandemic. So yeah, we have questions on the why this is happening, and I'm sure that in your book, your readers will find inspiration and courage, be encouraged to continue on living and to continue on believing that yes, we are promised a flourishing life. Ayan. And that's it. Thank you so much. So we just heard amazing stories from the 12 graduates of the 90-day book writing challenge. Congratulations, authors. So if we can just give them a round of applause, a clap emoji in the comments. Congratulations, dear authors. And I just want to personally um, honor each and every one of you because I know how challenging and difficult the journey is, right? We've heard from our authors today. There's the self doubt, there's the sickness, battling against time, the busyness of life. There's also the negative self talk and other many other things. But for our new authors, for our graduates for today, you did it. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to honor and celebrate each and every one of you. And I'm sure that our audience are also celebrating with all of you. I've been reading the comments and there's lots of congratulations coming in from our audience. So, yes, thank you so much for that. Okay. So, with that, I do want to read some of the comments. Okay. Yes, I am. Congratulations. And I do also want to note, no, our authors celebrating one another as well. I think that's another thing about, again, like being part of the 90-day book writing challenge. It's a community. You're not doing this alone. You have your mentor, Sha, and you have your fellow authors journeying with you. And even though when you are, especially actually when you're going through those difficult times, they will be the ones that you can reach out to. And yes, as Sha mentioned before, not only will you have that network with your batchmates, you will also have a connection, a network with alumni, graduates from other sorry, from other batch, including myself. So yeah, it's really a community of authors, and we are all being connected with our um, desire to share our message to the world. So thank you so much. Ayan, to God be the glory. Yes, author Mary Jane. And Rosette, congratulations and thank you very much to all the 12 amazing authors. You are very inspiring. Yes, I agree, Rosette. Thank you so much for sharing that. Ayan. Okay, so I hope that you're able to join our games because it's time for drum roll. Ayan. For the announcement of winners, are you excited to see who are our winners for today's games? Ayan, na-flash na. Okay. So for game 1, ayan. So who are our winners for game 1? Ayun. So we have Rowena Turqueza and Riza Torio. Okay, so again, congratulations, Rowena and Riza. You will be receiving Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. Okay, so just wait for Team Sha's message for that. And then for the second game, who are our winners? Okay. So, yan, we have 3 winners for Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. And who are they? Are you drumroll? Ayan. Okay, so we have Elda Gonzalez, Ivy Kim Nabo, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Joy Ann Ednalaga Jacinto. Okay. So Elda, Ivy Kim, and Joy Ann. I hope yeah. Congratulations. You won Sha's Love Yourself Today ebook. Okay. Again, just wait for Team Sha to message you on how to receive your prizes. Ayan. And for everyone who weren't able to win but who participated in the game, thank you so much for joining, for participating, and more than that, for sharing about our event, because again, it's about sharing um, the journey of our graduates, celebrating our authors for today. So thank you so much. Oh wow, thank you po, Mr. Resha. Thank you so much. Ayan, okay. So I just wanna thank you for being part of this event. I believe that you are here for a reason. It's not an accident that you are here. It's a Saturday afternoon. You could have done a million different things, right? But you chose to be here. And I think it's for a reason. Now, some of you, your family and friends of our authors, so thank you for supporting them, for sharing, for showing your care and love and support to them. Um, and for the other audience that we have today, you are, I believe that you are being invited for a journey, a beautiful journey of writing your own book. Again, you have a message to share. And you've heard from our authors how going through the book writing journey has changed them. It's not about having a finished product. I think for me, personally, it's about the process of writing the book itself that really transformed me. We've heard it before, writing is therapeutic. And going through the book writing journey, you will learn a lot about yourself, right? You will discover a lot of strengths, potential that you wouldn't have imagined for yourself. And you will also feel like like a failure sometimes, right? You will be making mistakes. You will have those down moments, and it's all part of the journey. It's going through that process of ups and downs, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's like a roller coaster ride. Um, and your character is being strengthened, I believe, when you go through this journey. Why? Because once you've published your book, once you have finished your book, it's actually not the end of the journey. It's another chapter, a new beginning. So now it's about actually sharing your book to the world. so that the people who needs to receive your message will receive it. And I think for our new graduates today, that's the next challenge for you. How do I share my book to the world, right? And for that, I want to, I guess, give you an encouragement that there will be times where when you think like no one is really receptive of your book, but just continue sharing your message, your book. Continue sharing it to the world because, again, like I said before, someone needs to hear the message that you have shared and they need to hear it from you. That's why God put that dream in your heart because your story will change someone else's life. And with that, if you are feeling that stirring in your gut, if you are feeling your heart being pulled to write your own book, go to shanacino.com/write and check out Sha's 90-day book writing challenge. Again, she has an early bird rate special and it will end at midnight tonight. So take advantage of that. Okay. So after these, continue to that page and read through the program and yeah, see if it is the right program for you. Um, but whatever it is, I want to encourage you, whether it's with Sha's program or not, to not bury your dreams, right? Like Sha said, do not bury your dream. If you are being pulled to write your book, follow that pull. And again, don't do it alone. Like Sha said, find a mentor or a coach that will help you because they already know the system, they already know the framework, and it will make your life easier. And finally, lead them to the real star, Jesus Christ. Ayan. So again, the dream is put in us, in our hearts, because it's a God-given mission. And we, through our books, we direct it back to God. To God be the glory, right? So yan. So thank you, Sha, for those tips. So just rounding that out. And with that, thank you so much, everyone, for being with us this evening. Ayan. So, before I go, yan, final read sa mga comments. Ayan. So, yes. Oh, enrolled. Ayan, si Ron. Enrolled. Excited na siya. Yay! Ron, baka sa next book launch, ikaw na ang mafe-feature. Isa ka sa mag-graduate. I'm holding that vision. Ayan. I love this writing journey. Yes. Thank you. It is a beautiful journey. Very worthwhile. Ayan. Watch. Ayan. Nawala. Ayan. Awesome. Okay. So again, thank you so much everyone for being with us this afternoon. To our 12 new authors, congratulations. We celebrate you and thank you for answering the call. Thank you to all our viewers and especially the family and friends who supported our book launch. And a big shout out to Team Sha and Wright University for making this event possible. And of course, I want to personally thank Sha Nacino for answering God's call for her to create this program so that she can help regular folks like us to write our own books. Right. So thank you so much, Sha, for birthing the 90-day book writing challenge. Your impact is being magnified by all the authors that you are helping in this program. So thank you for that. Okay, so with that, thank you so much, everyone. It's been an honor being your host for the 90-day book writing challenge book launch. Again, my name is Justine. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much. To God be the glory. Congratulations, book authors.